let me tell you something. You know who used to talk to me all the time? Justin Bieber. Justin
He
Bieber.
don't talk to you no more?
No, Justin Bieber we do every now and then. But Justin Bieber, I'm gonna tell you what fucked me up with Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber gets arrested just driving crazy around Miami. Raul, rest in peace, calls me up and says, yo, they looking for somebody to bail out Justin Bieber. It wasn't no money. It was nothing. A couple of $100, $1,000. We used rich player's girl to bail him out. So I bailed out Justin Bieber $100. It's
you
no
had to
real
bail
money.
out Bieber? This is an ill story. No, that's ill.
It's because it was in Miami.
And he didn't have no money at the time?
No, he got money, but he ain't no criminal.
He didn't know what to do.
I'm trying to get to the point, Jada. We bail a man out.
Hold on, we got
He's young.
You bailed out Justin Bieber. He's rich as fuck. He always been rich.
No, what happens is we all got friends in common, and they was like, we not from here.
They didn't know about that.
The bail bondsman. Rich player at the time was dating Damati, the bail bondsman. And so we just got, it was about nothing.
Okay,
I'm trying to tell you, I'm not trying to get clout off of this. This is nothing. The problem is, he calls me to thank me and starts saying, yo, I'm a gangster now.
Since he got arrested? Oh, shit. Nah. He was in traffic? What he got arrested for?
Speeding, right? But he started telling me he's a gangster, Joe. I went to jail at this. I said, yo, Justin, listen, bro. You got to stop. Like this, nah, straight up, you got to stop. Like, we don't want you gangster. We want you singing, baby, baby, this. And I think if I would have gassed him, like some of these OG gang guys gassed the young kids, he'd have been like, Fat Joe. But I hit him with yo, we don't want you on the news, bro. We don't want you getting arrested. We want you to succeed. You're Justin Bieber. My daughter worships you. We all love you. And that kind of messed up my relationship with him at that moment because he really was like,
he wasn't trying to hear that shit?
Nah, he was just like, he felt like, yo, this guy, I'm the fun killer. I fucked up the moment. The problem is, we can't glorify going to jail or getting arrested and these rappers acting like it's some sexy shit. Because I know that the most I was intimidated, right? I walk into jail, right? And I'm not scared of nobody. And I swear to you, Jada, you will not see. I'm not scared of no man.
Not even the boogeyman?
Not the boogeyman either. But I walk in this jail and there's 2,000 guys. Aryan Nation, Jamaicans, Haitians, Puerto Ricans. They all cock diesel. The shit is like the movie Metal. And when they see me, it's like the Game of Thrones, the dragon without fire. They're like, ah! They screaming like, ah! Like, I never heard no shit like this. It's almost like 100 motorcycles screeching and what, ah! They jump from all over. I'm like, I'm Fat Joe before rap. Rapper walk up in that jail, he fooled. I already know walking up in there. I said, oh man, somebody gonna run up on me real quick with a knife talking about, yo, you got to pay whatever, whatever. And I actually got intimidated. And while I'm walking to my cell, I gotta talk to myself, and I never gotta talk to myself. I gotta tell
I do it every day.
No.
I talk to myself.
Me talk to myself like, yo, Joe, you ain't pussy. Don't fall in this shit. Yo, Joe, don't let niggas play you. Like, I'm walking to my cell, giving myself a prep talk in my mind, because it's 2,000 guys screaming at one guy. I'm not even from there. It's not New York. It's not that. I'm in Miami. So I don't even know one person.
Well, you did time in Miami?
FDC, yeah, because they threw the change up. I'm supposed to go to New York. Now, this is the bragging part. I had 300 guys waiting for me in every jail in New York. Legendary, giving speeches. When he come through here, we had that. Albanians, whatever you name, they was all waiting for Joe Crack in the jails in New York and Jersey. I'm being honest.
Jail bit.
No, I'm being honest with you.
You're the illest thing in the world.
Last minute, on a Saturday, I'm thinking the Bureau of Prisons is hearing all this shit.
They switch and shit.
Send him down there, because he lived right down there. They sent me the rusty-ass, dirty building. I'm like, oh my God. So I had to walk up in there. The point is, it's intimidating you being an artist going in jail. We talk about Tory Lanez. They was not playing with Tory Lanez. I do not know when you get two lungs collapse, they stab you in your head, stab you in your chest, they try to really murder Tory Lanez. Right? It's nothing cute about it. I don't care how you look at it, but why Tory Lanez? Why you think he out of all the prisoners had to get stabbed up 14 times and all that?
Sure, he ain't the only person who got stabbed up over there, right?
Yeah, I understand that.
Over there is probably crazier than any jail you could think of, as far as gang shit. You know what I mean?
I knew that when he went in
and
there.
The guy that stabbed him is already in there for doing crazy. He was already a killer. He was playing with...
Remy does 8 years in her prime. In her prime, lean backs, number one, this, that. She goes through 8 years. They sent her with murderers.
Yeah, it ain't that much female prisons over there, though, isn't it? She was in
but
she
they
went
could
to
have sent her
Bedford,
to
right?
they could have sent her to the Martha Stewart. They sent her to where all these girls got
That shit
murdered.
wasn't federal. That shit was state, though.
That shit was state. But, and I'm
she was
asking
in the real,
her,
she was in the real, she was in the trenches.
Jail.
Yeah, she was in the trenches.
And really fighting chicks the size of Aja from fucking Vegas. You know, Remy was like, yo, we had to squabble up. Nah, I'm just saying, yo, I'm being honest. She had to fight fucking Brutus and shit like that. Like, she was like, what? What you said about me? All right, let's go. You know, but it wasn't cute. They put her with the murderers. Some people do time and they go to a camp, they go to this, that. They threw her because her crime was with violence, with a bunch of murders. Tory Lanez, because his shit was violence. And so rappers out there, if you watching this and you want to learn anything, there is no...
They're not playing with rappers.
Club Med, a spot. In his mind, Big Pun thought they were fucking swimming pools and tennis for rappers. That's not happening. They got a big knife for your ass when you go in there and they cutting you, or you're going to learn the extortion game really, really fast in jail.
Stay out of it. It's not the plan for me.
We go on, Pop Smoke. Man was so talented. He was the next superstar from New York City. He was going to be a superstar.
He posted the address of where he was at off of a Mary bag or something, though. That's back connected to technology and hip-hop. That would never happen if you over on Rodeo going crazy with the bag. When you get back to your suite, you're not going to post it. Not going to post what you just bought and have the address on it. So it's a messed up situation.
I believe that Pop Smoke was murdered. I believe it was a hit
No, he was
job.
definitely murdered, but they got the drop of where he was at.
Yeah, but they didn't take his
media.
jury. They didn't take his money.
No, I'm not saying
that. They came
that.
in there and killed him.
I'm saying social media got them to know where he was at, which we didn't have, which saved a lot of rappers from our era.
We try to do that a lot now. Like not post where we at on real time and get up out of there and post after, because guys like PnB Rock, you know, posted he's in Roscoe's Waffle and Chicken. And you said...
Yeah, well, my first time in LA is when Big got killed, but when they give you the laws from not being in LA and you go there, that Roscoe's they tell you never go to that one. You know what I mean? And when they told us, it was erased from my brain to ever even think about going. And then fast forward all these years later after the success of PnB, and he just thought he could just go there with his girl and have a meal, and you know what I mean? They murdered him. That's fucked up. I wonder if they told him that Roscoe's is forbidden, or he just didn't, you know, he just wanted to go have some food with his girl wherever he wanted to go. And unfortunately, that happened. But they definitely told us, this is this and this. And this specific, if you want to go to Roscoe's, there's one or two that you should go to. But this one right here, don't ever go there unless you with, don't ever go. No matter who you with, just don't go to that.
Don't go.